Hey. Okay, so you will see that this video is a mess. Everything is filmed back to front and just a bit crazy. Also, I've missed the past 2 Fridays, so I'm sorry. But you get 2 videos today, or you should do if I can edit fast enough. But yes, as you see from the title, wow, I'm such a mess, I'm sorry. Okay, as you can see from the title, this is a sunset makeup review again, because I did do one before. Now, the last video I did on sunset makeup, that was my first time ever trying the brand, and like, I gave sort of a mixed review. I will say, one thing that I do want to change is the review I gave for the mascara. This mascara was actually really good. I still have it, I still use it, and I think it's really nice. So yes, the mascara is actually quite good, but I actually got like a full face of makeup. And today I'm going to be taking you through my chaotic review of it. So the reason this video was so delayed is because I changed my mind about the products that I was ordering partway through, so I had to order 2 new products. You'll see that later. But yes, just to take you through, and also, yes, this was expensive. And the shipping to Japan is not cheap either, but I will say it's very fast. It takes like a week to ship from the US, wherever it is, to Japan, and that's actually pretty good, especially considering where I live, which is quite remote. So, like I said, I got a full face, so I got a primer here. So the primer is first. Now, I have some thoughts on this primer. So I think it's nice, you know, it's good, everything, cute packaging and whatnot. But the one thing I hate about this is that when I first got it, I was like pumping and pumping and pumping and nothing was coming out. And the reason for that is because this is the pump. Like, there's just a tube right at the top. So basically, you have to tip this upside down and like shake to get all of the product on the end of this little tube here, and then that's the only time it'll come out, which really confuses me, because like most pumps like this, they either have that thing that pushes up from the bottom, or they have a long tube that reaches the bottom. Because right now, I don't know if you can see, but like there's no product at the top there. So if I pump, nothing comes out. And that's just really annoying, because this product as well, it's quite thick. So like you really have to shake it down. And like now I've taken to storing it upside down just so that the product settles here. But yeah, that's just something to note. Like you probably want to store this upside down and like make sure the product is at the top before you start pumping, because if you pump and it's like been sitting this way, you're not going to get any product out of it. But the foundation, not the foundation, the primer is nice, I will say. It seems to work well. So next I got the foundation. So initially I got this foundation in a shade 2. My phone is going off. So I thought that this would be a good shade for me. I'm just gonna show you here. Like, I just looked at the online swatches and judged. This was the palest colour, but it was like neutral. So they have like a whole shade range, but each colour, I guess, or shade comes in like cool, neutral and warm. I went for neutral because I never go for warm. Warm always makes me look bright orange, and I thought that this would match because it's neutral, and I thought it wouldn't have those like orange undertones, and I thought it would be pale enough. Turns out I was wrong. You'll see the struggle I had. I'm putting it in. But yeah, so what I did to fix it, and this is sort of why this video is so delayed, I ordered this. So Sunset Makeup has a range of, there we go. They have a range of colourful foundations, and basically they say it's the exact same formula as their regular foundation, it's just in a range of colours. So you can mix all of their foundations together to create like custom colours, and I think it's mostly like all the colourful foundation things, it's made for like people who do things like stage makeup or whatever. But I figured, hey, if it's the same formula, then I can just mix these and hopefully that will take out that orange undertone. I will say I really like this packaging with the silver, very pretty. And I'll also say, haven't had a problem with the pumps on these, so. But yes, that is the foundation shade that I'm wearing now. I do think I mixed it pretty well, maybe a tad too light. So I did 2 pumps of the white foundation to 1 pump of this. I think in the future I'll just do 1 of each and do like half-half, because you can tell it is still a little bit pale, but I much prefer my foundation to be like a shade too pale rather than a shade or 3 too orange. I despise looking orange, but yes, that is one of the reasons that I had to delay this video, was because I was ordering this white foundation to come in. So next is the face powder. So originally I got the face powder to match the foundation shade, so I got this in the number 2 as well. I'd say the face powder was the biggest issue with making me look orange. Like the foundation, I think I could have worked with it on its own, but the face powder was so orange. And I did actually mix in this Revolution Conceal and Define Translucent Powder. This is very white, and because this is like a foundation as well, so it's kind of got pigment to it. I mixed this into this, did not make a difference. This was still so orange, it was ridiculous. So what I did was I got the white, is it white or translucent? I'm not sure, but yes, it's the white one. So this matches the white foundation, and yeah, it doesn't say if it's white or translucent, but it's just white, right? So I've been mixing, or today I mixed these together, and I actually put it in this because it's empty now. All of these come with a little puff thing, by the way, if that's your thing. But yeah, I mixed them in here and just made like a custom shade, which I think worked out pretty well. It matches the foundation, it didn't make me orange, which is what I wanted. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I think I'm just going to try and reuse like little makeup bottles or whatever I have lying around. Like I reuse this for powder, and I'm just going to keep filling this up with like these powders so that I have a constant supply of the one that I use. And I'll do the same with the foundation. Like when I get the right ratio, I'll just start putting that into like a little empty bottle so that I can always have that, and I can just take it and travel easier, because I don't really want to be taking like 2 foundations and 2 powders everywhere I go. That's just not gonna work for me. But yes, so okay, so next, last thing on the face was the setting spray, and I've actually wanted to try this for a while because it looks really cool. So this is their all day setting spray. There you go. Now, when I first got this, I was like concerned because I don't know if you can hear this. I was like, is this an aerosol? Because I hate aerosols, they're so bad for the environment. But it's actually not. It's like you spray it and a mist comes out. I don't know if you will be able to see. But yeah, I don't think you could see that. But it is like a pump spray. But it's got such a nice mist. It's actually really, really cool. Yeah, I really like this. You can get a nice even spray over your face, and I think it works really well. Like, a big part of this brand is that you're supposed to be able to like wear it, get it wet, sweat through it, and it won't move. So I mean, let's test now. So yep, nothing on my hand. I'm just gonna I mean, I think a tiny bit came off, but like nothing you can really see. But yeah, I did put it through some more vigorous tests, which you will see after this. But I did it like a week or 2 ago. Like I said, everything is backwards. But yes, I am also wearing the mascara today, just FYI. So let's do lips next. So next I got their black lip stain. Okay, so here we are, black lip stain. Now, I was quite intrigued by this because I like black lipstick, but the problem with black lipstick is that you eat or like drink or just wear throughout the day, and then it starts to come off on the inside, and that's an issue. So I thought, hey, lip stain. Now that's something I can get behind, because I could put this like under a black lipstick, like let it set, put lipstick on top, or you know, even just leave it like this, and hopefully it won't come off as well. Doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately. I will say this does transfer a bit, so like, yeah. And also, I've noticed, like, I don't know if you can see, when I smile, it cracks. So I have like all these lines going down, which I don't love, but I will say this is very pigmented. Like this that I've got on now, this was like one stroke, it was one swipe. It's super pigmented and it smells like watermelon. It's great. But yeah, I'll show you the pigment actually. Yeah, it's so nice, and it goes on and feels like lightweight and almost like a gloss, or I don't know, a liquid lipstick, but it's really lightweight. Like I don't even feel it really. And then it settles down and dries so that it's not like glossy anymore or anything. I need a tissue. But yeah, then it does like leave a slight stain, but as you can see, it's not like a black stain, it's more of like a dark purpley blue, which, I mean, if I wipe my lips right now, you can probably see, it just kind of looks like my lipstick has worn off. Which I feel like, and this is just a dry tissue, this isn't even like a test really. I feel like a lip stain should stand up to things like eating and drinking a bit better. this is just a tissue, and yeah, it's come off quite dramatically, and like there is a stain, but the more I wipe, the less of a stain there is. And if something is a lip stain, I want it to like be hardy, you know? Like, don't come off if I wipe my mouth on a tissue. Yeah. So that is, I mean, it's fine. I think having this underneath a lipstick or something, it would make your lipstick last a bit longer, but I still have that inner rim, which I don't like. That's like my issue with wearing dark lipsticks. It's that you always get this like show of your lip colour right on the inside, and I hate it. But yeah, that's the lip stain. It does stain. It is black. Is it the best thing ever? But I do think it's like, it's not a bad product. But yeah, I'm not sure it's something I would continuously buy until like, no, what was I saying? I'm not sure it's something I would buy again after it runs out. I'm not even sure I'll get through that much, but you know. Okay, onto the eyes. So, I wanted to try their, what do they call it? It's like a duochrome liquid eyeshadow. None of the names are on the package. I dropped it. None of the names are actually on the packaging, so I'm just like trying to remember what these are called. But yeah, the duochrome eyeshadows come in this fun silver packaging, and I got shade number 11. Just tells you everything. No, but yeah, it comes in this like clear tiny little tube, and the one I got is like this. I'll swatch it for you. It shimmers between like a purple, gold, green, blue. I don't know if you can even see it on this camera, or if it just looks purple. Anyway, it's definitely fun. Like, I'm trying to show you. Camera just wants to look at my face. But yeah, it's definitely fun. It's pigmented. It's nice to work with. It dries down nicely, and yeah, I really like the colour. It doesn't budge, I will say. Like, once it's on, it's pretty much on. Yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about that. I think it's a nice little product. I think it's a nice little product, and they come in like a bunch of colours, so if you're into your like duochrome eyeshadows, this is a good one. I will say that. And I love a duochrome eyeshadow, we know that. So the last thing I got was an eyeliner. Now, from my previous sunset makeup video, I had the liquid eyeliner and I absolutely adored it. I wore it until the actual like cap broke. Like, it was such a good eyeliner. It did not smudge, did not move. It was amazing. This time I wanted to try a different eyeliner, so I got their felt tip eyeliner. Now, again, this isn't supposed to budge. I don't know if they call it waterproof. Again, the name of the thing isn't on the packaging, but yes, it's just a felt tip. I used to use felt tip liners all the time. I absolutely love them, and I still love them. This is a really good eyeliner. It does a nice flick, it does a nice point. You can get quite accurate with it, and it dries fast, and yeah, That's the eyeliner. I'm gonna do a little smudge test now. You can see I'm rubbing quite hard and absolutely nothing. There is a bit of a smudge mark here, but like, I mean, I think that's more from the eyeshadow actually. I don't think that was the eyeliner. I think that was the eyeshadow moving a bit, because nothing, absolutely nothing. But yeah, so I really like that eyeliner. Obviously you're probably not going to be rubbing at it that much, but it can take like a bit of roughing up. Yes, so I will show you now the previous bits that I filmed, because I did like have more of a first reaction, and you can see what I mean about the orangeness of the first products, and that is something to be aware of, especially if you are very pale like me, because I've had so much trouble with products being orange that it's just like the bane of my life. But yeah, also you can see the tests that I did, because I did like a test with a mask and stuff. So yes. Okay, so I just put on the foundation and setting powder. I really don't want to go to school like this because I am orange. Like, I am orange. I don't know if you can even see it. I'm gonna try and get out of the sunlight. I haven't been this orange since I was like young. But yeah, I don't want to go to school like this. People are gonna look at me and be like, damn, she's orange. Ugh. It's the setting powder, it's definitely the setting. I mean, the foundation as well is a little bit orange, but like the setting powder is what made it like Oompa Loompa orange. So I might go on top of this with like a paler powder and see if I can just dull it down a bit, because I hate this. I hate being orange. Okay, so I am ready for work. I put some like white powder foundation over because I'm not ready for the orange life. But yeah, I feel much better about it now. So yeah, we'll see. This is the primer, foundation, powder and setting spray. I'm also wearing the mascara because, you know, that's just my default mascara. So yeah, I will check in with you guys at the end of the day. Okay, so I am back from school. The makeup is a little dry, but you know, like I said, the school, it really is very dry. Like my normal foundation genuinely looks worse than this. This is still quite smooth, I will say. The only thing I don't like it did go into the cracks a little bit. It did wrinkle a tiny bit, but that's fine. Like, it actually did better for dryness and like lines than my normal foundation, but so orange. I don't even think it's picking up on camera how orange it is. I'm gonna try and put it next to my arm because okay, so yeah, there you go. My face and my arm are a completely different colour. That is not normal. But I do have like my normal foundation is actually, I have two of them, and they are both just a little bit too pale, because I prefer to have a foundation that's like a shade too pale rather than a shade too orange. But I'm actually not sure whether it's the foundation or the setting powder that is doing this, so I might experiment with it and then get back to you, because if it's the foundation, I'm gonna try mixing it with the paler foundations and see if that helps or if it ruins this like good formula. Or if it's just the setting powder, then maybe I just won't use the setting powder. Or I can mix in, don't know if you remember, this Revolution like powder foundation. This is like basically white, so I'm wondering if I can break this up and put it in with the setting powder just to lighten it up a bit, or if that will, you know, because it might just be like an orange, you know, it might not help, but either way, I'm going to experiment and I'll get back to you. Okay, just got home. It's been raining. I'm very tired. But this is the makeup checkup. I didn't really record before going out. I didn't have time. I did take like a short video as you saw. But yeah, the lip stain that I was trying out, you can see it did not survive anything. The lip stain, I do like it, but like it's kind of patchy. Yeah, and when it came off quite patchy. But no, I think I'll use it again. If you're eating and drinking though, it does transfer a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad in transferring, but it does transfer a little bit. If you're eating, it does just wash it straight off. But yeah, I sort of made it sort of work, I hope. I used like a kind of a reddy orangey lipstick, which I just sort of put on so it kind of looks more like a gradient, and it looks purposeful, so hopefully that didn't look too bad. The foundation, yeah, stayed on. It doesn't, I don't think it looks too orange. Hold on, I'm just gonna check in the mirror. Yeah, I feel like the foundation, the colour is sort of settled a little bit. Obviously it is still a little bit dark for me, a little bit orange. What I did this time was I did 2 pumps of the Sunset Makeup one and 1 pump of a paler foundation, so I'm kind of wondering if I just do 1 pump of each and that would like even it out a bit. Eyeliner. I like the eyeliner. You can get quite precise. I did mess up my eyeliner as per usual. But no, I really like it. Like I said before, I liked the other Sunset eyeliner I had. I'm just gonna check my eyeshadow. Okay, so eyeshadow looks good, to be honest. It doesn't seem to have creased or moved at all or gone awry in any way. So I'm happy. Yeah, was that it? I feel like that was it. I didn't use the setting powder today, just because I feel like the setting powder does go very orange. I'm going to try putting the white powder foundation into it and see what that does, but that will have to be another day because I did not have time today. But yes, I believe that is it for that. Again, I used the setting spray today. I really do like it actually. So yeah, that's the second review. Okay guys, I am doing third test for this makeup. I tried mixing in the powder foundation with the setting powder. As you can see, it still did absolutely nothing. I am still very, very orange. I also did 1 pump of the foundation with 1 pump of a paler foundation, mixed them together. It was still a bit orange, but it was better, but the setting powder just made me bright orange again. I did try and dull that down with like putting another powder on top. I'm still so orange, like I don't know if you can see the difference. But today's test is school, and I'm going to be wearing a mask. So I'm testing to see how much it transfers onto the mask and if it like wipes off of my face. This is also, it's a closing ceremony for the school where like you say goodbye to a lot of the teachers, and then like the school year's finished. And two of my favourite teachers are leaving, and people normally cry a lot at these things, so we're going to be testing to see how well it holds up against tears as well. Also, this mascara, I don't know what's up with it, but this mascara has been like transferring like crazy, so if that goes all over my face, I'm going to be so mad. But yeah, that's today's test, and I will update you when I come back. Okay, so I've just got home from school. You can see maybe there's like a bit of marks where my makeup got, I think it was maybe wiped off by my helmet. I ride a moped to school, so I think the helmet rubbed all of my makeup here. I don't know what happened here, but yeah. I haven't taken my mask off yet, so I haven't seen. I didn't cry today, which I count as a win. My favourite teacher who's leaving, she did cry a lot, but I managed to hold it together. Teared up, but I didn't cry. But yeah, let's see what my makeup looks like. Ooh. Okay. Not bad. There's a little bit there that's rubbed off. The tip of my nose has rubbed off. I'm trying to get it so it's not reflecting light. Apart from that though, that is pretty good. Mask, can you see? There's like not much makeup on, just like there. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so there's some on the edges, but you can't really tell that much from my face that I've been wearing a mask. It's just like the tip of my nose that's really bad. Wow, I'm quite impressed. I am considering going back to the website and ordering the white foundation and the white setting powder and just mixing everything together and seeing if that helps, because I really like the formula of this makeup. I think it sits really well. I think it's great. Also, it feels really lightweight, like for the coverage and the stick power. You would think that this feels heavy, but honestly it feels like I've got nothing on my skin. It's really, really nice. And I actually did like quite a thin layer of foundation, which I think adds to how it feels so light. It's just the colour that I don't like. And I literally got like the palest colour, and the tone is supposed to be neutral. So like this isn't even the warm tone, this is neutral. And I don't know if I just should have got cool or if it's just kind of orange. But yeah, I think I might go back to the website and buy the white foundation and the white setting powder. But yeah. Thing is, I kind of don't want to do that, because then that means like I'm gonna delay this video. Will I delay this video? Will I not? We'll see. Because if I do, then I need to figure out something else to do for this week. But yeah. That's the mask test done. Okay, so that is my sunset makeup review. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'm sorry this was late, but I wanted it to be thorough. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!